down there. What are you waiting for, then? That's what you always say. Hey, you! Why are you running around here free, Mora? Talk, or I'll have your hide!
I'm supposed to support you.
Who sent a weakling like you to this accursed place as support? Don't try to fool me, Mora, or I'll put you in my cell with the other prisoner.
What are you doing here?
I am the leader of this outpost of Gotha, and you will kindly treat me with respect, weakling.
Outpost? What are you guarding here?
Gotha and its castle of miserable Mora fighters called themselves paladins. Once so proud, now they are damned to eternal life and wander through the remains of their buildings in Gotha. Ha!
What happened to Gotha?
You really have no idea of what's going on here, do you? Gotha was the stronghold of the paladins in the war. We used everything we had, but we just couldn't defeat them. They dug themselves into their castle like ticks. Only when we called Beliar himself for help were we able to put an end to their arrogance. The demon of destruction swept through its streets and damned them all to living death.
If a demon rules the city, why are you guarding it then?
That's probably too hard for your little bird brain to figure out, isn't it? We are here to contain the power of the demon. Zardas, the bearer of the power of Beliar, assigned us to this. What do you think would happen if the beast swept across the land, huh?
What do you know about Zardas?
Even here, I can feel his power, although he is far away.
And where exactly is he staying?
He built a tower on the icy slopes of the eastern mountains.
What was the prisoner's crime?
The man is a rebel. He will be executed when the time is ripe, with many Moras watching.
Release the prisoner.
Ha ha ha! Why should I do that? I can't wait to see how you're going to try to convince me.
I'll show you which one of us is a weakling.
Well, well, will you? Just wait. It won't be long before you're lying in the muck, Mora. No one beats me, Mora. Oh! Ah! Next time I'll get you, Mora. All right, you win. What do you want?
Release the prisoner.
Over my dead body, Mora.
How much do I have to pay you to release the prisoner?
You must be out of your mind, Mora, to think I can be bribed like that. It would take a whole lot of gold for me to abandon my principles.
How much?
Ha! More than you can afford. 2,000 gold coins.
Here, take the gold. Release the prisoner.
You would give me that much gold for a dirty rebel, Mora? All right, take him. But then the two of you get out of here and don't come back. Is that clear?
There you are at last. Get me out of here, damn it.
Gorn, what have you been up to this time?
I tried to find the teleporter stone to the capital Vanguard in Gotha, but unfortunately, it's teeming with skeletons and zombies up there. They're led by a pretty nasty demon. Well, and while we were fleeing those monsters, the orcs got their hands on me. The rest of the rebel troop didn't make it.
Why would you want a teleporter stone?
The rebels of Okara want to get to the king's castle. They say there's a teleporter stone for the capital in Gotha.
You're working for the rebels?
Our friend Lee still has a bone to pick with the king, as you know. He sent me to find a way to get to the king. The rebels in Okara seem to be the best starting point to achieve this.
Since when have you been afraid of the undead?
Gotha is the likeness of hell. You will tremble too. Once that demon is after you, believe me.
Why would you go and attack a city if you know it's haunted by such a terrible demon?
The rebels gave me this divine artifact. You see? Some idiot talked me into believing that it makes you invincible. Forget it. The demon was still way too strong for me.
Where's the divine artifact now?
I dropped it when I was fighting the demon in Gotha. That monster must have taken the artifact with him.
Where is Lee now?
He's running around somewhere in the icy wastes of Nordmar, beating up orcs and stuff.
You're free now.
Thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you.
Let's kill this demon in Gotha.
I'm really not too keen on going back in there. But what the heck? Who wants to live forever anyway?
Gotha it is then.
All right, follow me. I know the way.
Stop where you are, Mora.
I've still got it. There are more of the beasts! You showed him! There! So much for you, filthy beast. These damn beasts are everywhere! One filthy beast less. There are more of the beasts! There! So much for you, filthy beast. Just look at this mess. This used to be a proud paladin stronghold.
The demon of Gotha will never scare anyone again.
Don't tell me! You did it again! I can only hope for both of us that you'll never meet your match, my friend.
What will you do next?
I will try to rebuild Gotha. There are enough people out there looking for a place to stay. Don't get yourself killed, my friend. That would be a waste. This mess is more fun when you're in it too. If you need me as a comrade in arms, you know where to find me.
Some problems solve themselves. Someday this will be over.
The undead in Gotha have been defeated.
By Enos. The curse of the shamans is broken at last. Every honest person in the land owes you his thanks, stranger. Take this gold as a humble tribute from us all. You will need it to rebuild Gotha. Let the city rise again in all its old glory. Talk to Sean. He will make the necessary arrangements.
I have a teleporter stone to the capital, Vanguard.
Then use it. Quickly. Speak to the king.
Why did you wake me?
We are to rebuild Gotha.
All right, I'll go to Gotha and take care of it, but I need gold for it. At least 1,000 gold coins.
Here is 1,000 gold to rebuild Gotha.
Thanks, friend. That will be enough. I'll get straight to work.
Now, if that isn't typical.
We'll see what happens.
yourself. Because it were so easy. Are you serious? Oh man, I know. Some things will never change if he goes on like that. Never get anywhere. Better stay out of it. Anything is possible. I don't know if you're right about that. Take my advice. It doesn't matter to you. As if I don't already have enough problems. You have a big problem. I'll think about it. Stop screwing around. It doesn't matter to you. Yourself. It doesn't get much worse. I think I want to hear this. Sure. Yeah. Are you serious? Are you serious? You should probably be yourself. Anything is possible. It's all we need. It doesn't matter to you. If he goes on like that, you'll never get anywhere. I could have told you that. I don't think I want to hear this. I'll think about it. Take my advice. That's just going to cause more trouble. Big one. Stop screwing. Sure, why not? Some things will never change. That's all we need. Doesn't matter to you. He should have known better. Out of it. Sure, why not? Well, we have a big problem. You should probably do it yourself. I know, man, I know. Take my advice.
I hope this
Still,
will take care of
I don't
itself.
like it at all.
Sure, do you really think?
Right. Still, can't go on like this.
You have to watch what you say.
You seem to be very certain of that.
Still, I don't like it at all.
Sure, why not? Some problems solve themselves.
Everybody's got problems, including me.
Oh, if you're right about that. You should probably do it yourself.
Doesn't get much worse.
One spitting twice.
I don't think I want to hear this.
I could have told you that.
This is headed for disaster.
Still, I don't like it at all.
As if I don't already have enough problems.
Be that as it may.
Right. Still, it can't go on like this.
You better stay out of it. As if I don't already have enough
Be that as
problems.
it may.
Still, I don't like it at all.
I've known that all
You have to
along.
watch what you say.
Nothing to do?
Usually I hunt up in the mountains instead of hanging around here uselessly.
Why are you here in the city?
I just delivered some of our pelts to the warehouse keeper. Actually, I wanted to go straight home. But somehow I just can't pull myself together.
What do you hunt?
Basically everything that lives here on our plains. For that, you sometimes have to be pretty fast and nimble. If you want, I can teach you. But first, you'll have to come with me up to the hunting cabin.
Show me your hunting cabin.
No problem. Come with me.
If you're right about that.
So, here's the hunting cabin. Should I teach you something about hunting here on the plains now?
Teach me something about hunting. How's the hunting here?
Almost too good. We're catching more this season than we can carry. We've barely got time to deliver the pelts we bagged to Silden.
I could take your pelts to Silden.
That would be great. Here are 8 crates of pelts, all packed up for delivery. Take them to the mill in Silden.
You're the boss here?
The orcs rule, friend. My contribution to this community is a rather humble one.
Do you work for the orcs?
Any human with half a brain does that. Disobeying the orcs would be suicide.
You're a coward.
You may think whatever you like. I'm not gonna meddle as long as I can live in peace up here.
How's the hunting here?
Very good. Always plenty of prey for a hunter here up north. Snappers mostly. They fetch a fair amount in Silden. I can teach you a thing or two about hunting if you like.
I want to hunt snappers.
Great idea. I think I'll come along. Tell me when you're ready, and off we go.
Let's go.
You asked for it.
You showed him. Well, that takes care of that.
Was that all of them?
Looks like it. Too bad. Oh well. If you want to know anything else about hunting, just ask me.
What do you know about Silden?
Silden is called the City of Hunters. Back then, lots of hunters lived in the city. But when the orcs came, we had to clear out of the city. Now, only a few of us live out here in the mountains.
And what do you hunt?
Wolves. Only wolves. The beasts may be dangerous, but their skins fetch a good price.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, if you can already hunt a little, I can teach you properly.
Let's hunt wolves.
Well then, let's see what you've got. Follow me. I know where to find some really fine wolves. More of the beasts. You showed him. Well, that was quite something.
The silver wolves are history.
Yes, great. You're good, comrade.
Show me your goods.
A particularly splendid day, don't you think?
What are you doing here?
I am a procurer of valuable manpower, my friend.
You're a slave hunter.
A dreadful word for such a responsible task, don't you think?
You're a Hashishin?
Correct. My name is Quadir. And with whom do I have the pleasure to interact?
I'm new here.
Indeed. Then I'm sure you also don't know how things work here, eh? No matter. I will take care of you, my friend.
Do you also deal with runaway slaves?
Here in Silden, the mercenaries are responsible for keeping what I bring them.
Where do you get your slaves?
Many people are hiding from the orcs in the local woods. I look for them and convince them to work for the orcs.
First a break.
What's wrong, Mora?
Tired?
What is it? What do you want?
Don't you have anything to do?
I'm a guard. But my halberd has disappeared. No halberd, no guard. It's as simple as that. What's wrong, Mora?
Here, I've got pelts from the hunters.
Great. Give it here. Here's the gold. 1,500 gold coins. Take the gold to the hunters. But don't dawdle too long, or they will get mad.
Is this a mill?
It used to be, but ever since the orcs came, it's been used as a storage room.
What is being stored here?
Firewood, fish, and pelts. Silden supplies the entire surroundings with those things.
What are you doing here?
I'm the warehouse keeper. My name is Givus. I assemble the goods that are delivered to nearby cities by caravan.
Do you need anything else?
If you find any goods ready for shipping, bring them here. I must be ready for when the next caravan arrives.
Where should I get the fish?
From the fisher folk down by the river. I've been promised 8 barrels.
Where can I get firewood for you?
The slaves in the prison camp supply me with wood. They should have about 10 stacks ready for shipping now.
Here's the fish.
Ah, the barrels of fish. Great. Here's your reward, stranger.
Here, I brought some firewood.
Fine. Give it here. Here's your reward.
You seem to be very certain of that.
I gave your fur crates to Givus.
Great. You're really useful. Now give me the gold from Givus.
Here you go. 1,500 gold coins.
An honest man. What do you know? Here, take your share.
Have you got anything left for me?
For such an honest man? But of course, I can teach you how to hunt.
Halt!
What is it?
I've never seen anyone like you here. You aren't a Hashishin, are you?
You don't have any idea what a Hashishin looks like, do you?
Not exactly. I've only heard that they've come to Silden. They say they're evil people.
How do you make a living?
I'm a woodcutter and sell wood and wild berries.
To whom?
To the fisherfolk of Silden. They come by here quite often, but no one has come by in a few days. I wonder what's wrong there.
I could look into why the fishermen aren't coming anymore.
Huh. Would you do that for me? Then you can take this package of wild berries. He ordered them, but never picked them up.
Was that your hut?
No, but mine looks almost exactly the same. The orcs did a good job.
You're a woodcutter?
My whole life. I don't know what I would do without the woods.
You're a really strong fellow.
Yes, I can break a solid beam with my bare hands if needed.
Would you teach me how to fight? Do you belong in the mill here?
I don't belong anywhere, kid. Since I haven't been able to work as a blacksmith, I've just been adrift, sort of.
Could you teach me how to be a smith?
If I had work as a blacksmith once again, I could show you how I do it.
I see. What's your problem?
I have misplaced my beloved smith's hammer. Would you believe it? I have no idea where I left the darn thing. If you see my smith's hammer, you bring it to me, do you understand?
Where have you been lately?
I went to see the town smithy in Silden, and I fought a little in the arena. I must have lost my hammer somewhere there.
I see.
That's what you...
This is headed for disaster.
How's it going?
Miserable.
I have a package here for you.
Wild berries from Bozek. Marvelous. I haven't been to see him since the orcs doubled the watch. My thanks to the courier. Here, take this.
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up.
What's wrong with you?
Fish. Nothing but fish. I've had it up to here with those stinking things.
Got no time. I'm on guard duty.
Everything all right?
I've been standing here for days. I'm hungry. I want some roasted meat. 5 pieces.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Give here. Here's some gold for you.
I think I want to hear this. I'm sure you've still got things... There isn't much that should happen. You better stay out of it.
Well, think about it.
Don't think I want to hear this.
What's wrong, Laura?
Here's your halberd. I found it with the fisherman.
Ah. Yes, sir. Thank you. The fisherman must have taken it then.
You hid the halberd with the fisherman yourself.
What?
You're a lazy pig, trying to avoid work altogether.
If it's a punch in the kisser you want.
Well, looks like I'll have to report this then.
All right. Tell me what you want.
Give me some gold.
Here you go. That's all I have.
I found your hammer in the arena.
That's good, kid. Now at last I can work as a blacksmith again.
Ultimately, they'll make you do it.
Who are you?
My name is Lars. I was once a proud warrior from the highlands of Nordmar, but now I'm rotting here in this prison camp.
You fought in the war?
Yes, I was the strongest man in my clan back then.
Can you make me stronger too?
If I finally get to do what I came to the Midlands for, yes, I could. But first, I need to be set free.
Why are you in the slammer?
I stole from Barak, the arena master. Those boys don't take kindly to stealing, you know.
Yes, I know. How can I help you?
You can't help me. Unless you have plenty of gold. I'm worth about 300 gold coins. You would have to buy me from Zapotek, the camp commander.
I see. How's it going?
Watching the prisoners is truly degrading. I would much rather go back to battle and fight against you, Morris, instead of guarding you.
What are the humans doing in the prison camp?
The Moras are chopping firewood. From here, it is shipped to all neighboring cities in the Midlands.
Would you rather stand guard elsewhere?
Of course I would, especially in town. Guarding the city walls is a much more honorable job than this.
And? They arrested you for that?
What?
Welcome to the Slammer, brother.
This camp hardly looks like a jail at all.
Don't let the open palisades fool you, brother. The orcs are watching every step of the people here.
Why are you here?
I tried to steal a fire chalice from the chest of an orc. They caught me, of course. So now they're keeping me locked up here.
Tell me more about the fire chalice.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not a fire mage. The orcs took the chalice away from me and let Zapotek have it for safekeeping. I don't know whether it is still in Zapotek's hut.
Why don't you flee?
Where would I go? The only chance to avoid the orc patrols lies in the north, but it's way too dangerous in the woods up there because of all the wild beasts.
You'd rather be a slave than take a chance?
Nonsense. All I'm saying is that fleeing won't get us anywhere. A few have already run for it. They never made it far. Must fight the orcs, brother.
Is there anything your boys here need?
Some slaves have escaped, and the orcs are not amused, so they punish us by starving us.
I will get you something to eat.
Great! You should go see Gamble, the cook in town. He keeps the orcs supplied with roast meat. Tell him we're starving.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Thanks. You saved us from starvation. I've got a few potions here for you, brother.
I will fight the orcs.
Then listen up now. I know that the orcs are storing weapons in a large cache in the main building. We need at least 5 bundles of weapons, brother.
I've got weapons for you.
Good. Then give us the signal when you want us to strike. Once you engage in battle with the orcs, we will help you.
course.
What do you want? Can't you see that you're bothering me?
How's business?
Bad. You Moras just won't listen to reason. You're rebellious. Instead of working for me, you prefer being torn apart by wild beasts.
But most of the slaves are working.
Sure, but only because I make them.
Your slaves are being torn apart by wild beasts?
That's right. The idiots run for the mountains, where they get eaten by wolves.
Slaves are escaping from your camp?
Yes, damn it. I'll have the hide of the fellow who set them free.
Who's the boss here?
I am the boss here.
So, you are a master of this city?
No, of course not. Umbrak is the leader of this sleazy little settlement, and I hope he won't be for very much longer.
I suppose you'd like to be in Umbrak's place.
Umbrak is soft. The Moras in this city have too much freedom.
Umbrak seems to be very popular.
Popular? Every orc and every Mora in this hole is afraid of him. But I don't believe the stories about his heroic deeds. I would challenge him if I could.
What's preventing you from challenging Umbrak?
That miserable shaman, Grumple. Umbrak won't do anything without asking his advice. You could almost say that Grumple is the real master of this city.
I could kill Grumple for you.
I want to see that. You're really serious about this, aren't you? All right. I will give you a pile of gold if you succeed.
Would the city be greatly weakened if the shaman Grumple died?
Let those miserable rebels come. I'm not afraid of them.
What sort of a camp is this?
Idiot. It's plain to see. This is a prison camp. Moras like you come here when they cause us trouble.
I want to buy the freedom of the Nordmarian Lars.
All right. The Nordman belongs to you. It would be better if he disappeared from here anyway. So far, he's caused nothing but trouble here in camp.
A human named Enog freed some slaves.
I knew it. A dirty Mora. I'll think of something special for that guy. Here's your gold for your lousy treason, Mora. You dishonorable thief! Stop where you are, Mora.
Your brother Enog cannot help you.
Damn it! I have no idea how to do this all by myself. Oh well. Thanks for your help anyway.
The orcs know that you set the slaves free.
Damn it. That makes it even more important that we strike soon. Thanks for the information.
No, that isn't it.
Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Here. Is this enough meat?
Yes. Well, it'll be enough. For now. Here's some gold. And now get yourself out of here.
Where are you headed?
I want to see your leader.
Access will only be granted to those who enjoy a certain reputation in town.
How can I improve my reputation in town?
That's simple. Just make yourself useful.
There's enough work to do. There's one thing we need in particular. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements?
Look around you. There's almost nothing but humans here. And barely an orc who isn't feeling completely overwhelmed.
Yeah, sure. You're a fun one to talk.
What if I help you?
You are a Mora, just like most people here. If you want to help defend the city, you should train your fighting skills first. I can show you how to improve your fighting skills. But you Moras are just too weak by yourselves. We need more orcs. What we could really use up here is a blacksmith. Go find us a smith.
Where can I find a blacksmith for this town?
Just walk around and ask the orcs. There must be one amongst them who knows a thing or two about forging.
Where are orcs needed the most?
We need some guards here within the city. If we don't watch out, the rebels might overrun us in the end.
Hey, what can I tell you? It's the same old story.
Eventually they will all submit. We orcs will kill all of you!
I see. Who's in charge here?
Umbrock. He is the lord here.
We'll see what happens. What should I know about your lord?
Go see Grumple the shaman. He can tell you.
Where can I find your lord?
Umbrock is in the big house.
You're not exactly the brightest light, are you?
You need torches, Mora?
Never mind. Is that your arena?
You want to fight, Mora?
Who's in charge here in town?
Umbrock is our leader, but I don't know if he has time for you. He is always very busy.
Let me fight in your arena.
Go and fight. Jarek is expecting you.
No one. That was nothing else. My bones.
Well fought, Mora.
It was child's play. Give me a good fighter.
That is Gerald. He is good. Go and fight him.
No one beats me more.
Next time, I'll get you, Mora.
What's wrong, Mora?
Who is your best fighter?
A blowhard! We just love those. Trumpok will split your skull if you challenge him.
Wait and see.
Damn! You are good, Mora.
Give me your best fighter.
You want Trumpok? You'll get Trumpok. Enter the arena. He'll be waiting for you. Now. That was one of the best fights we've ever seen here. You know your trade, Mora.
Don't bother.
Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
You'd better go now.
Leave me alone. Don't cause any trouble here. Got it?
You work here as a fisherman?
All day long and all evening too. At night, I sometimes get a little sleep.
I delivered your fish barrels.
Thank Enos. Then we don't have to do that anymore. Thanks a lot, stranger. Here is a bit of gold for your work.
Anything else?
I don't get around to anything else. I rack my bones, and I have so much work I don't know if I'm coming or going.
Hey, who are you?
My name is Hatlod. I'm the local shipbuilder, or rather, I used to be.
Used to be? What went wrong?
Well, look around you. Those filthy orcs have destroyed my entire business. And on top of that, I lost my tools.
What do you think of the orcs?
Bunch of vermin they are. I hope they get what they deserve, but I shouldn't say that out loud. I leave them in peace, and they don't bother me. It's just that the demand for boats is no longer there. The orcs no longer allow any large-scale ship construction.
Why is that?
How should I know?
But you have lots of tools left here.
That's not the same. My great-grandfather worked with those tools. Damned old ruins.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, a right old swashbuckler he was. Came from the southern islands. He settled here and brought the art of shipbuilding with him. He had his tools from the southern islands. They are truly a joy to work with.
What ruins?
Say, are you blind? Look over there by the lake. Those huge broken walls. That used to be an old stronghold of the Paladins. Then some people in Trellis dammed up the river towards the sea. Must have been a bunch of crazy mages. And whoosh, there went the castle. Oh man, we laughed our heads off when those tin buckets started crawling out of the new lake. And now the remnants of the castle pose a hazard for all vessels. Quite a few boats went down after they hit those ruins.
Trellis? Where's that?
It's some castle further to the south. Walk along the lake towards the south, and then simply follow the river. Can't miss it.
What became of the Paladins?
They were mad as wet hens. The king let them have the castle near Gotha. I've no idea what became of them.
Where can I find Gotha?
Well, this is going to be a little more complicated. Go south like you are headed for Trellis. Just before you get to Trellis, take the path towards Montera. Go past Montera and head north. Stay on the path. You shouldn't miss it then.
What exactly happened to your tools?
It was like this. I took my new boat out on a test run, and suddenly there's a crash, and my boat is history. All I could do was get to dry land.
And where do your tools come into this?
I had them with me. As I said, I was testing my boat. There were two beasts that almost ripped me to pieces. I threw the tools at them, barely managed to get away.
Tell me about these creatures.
One was a lurker. Nasty things, those. Better beware of their claws.
And the other one?
That was a lizard. Man, I was lucky to have my tools. I tossed the tools right into their open jaws. And now, here I am, with nothing left at all. Too bad I'm so busy with my new boat, or I would...
What? I see. Not the bravest soul, are you?
I'm a shipbuilder, not a sword fighter. If I were a warrior, I would fight in the arena.
All right. I will fetch you the tools.
Excellent. Let me know once you've got them.
What's in it for me?
I think I have some gold coins left somewhere.
It can't be true. Another fisherman gone. Could it have something to do with those strange lurkers over there?
Did you say lurkers?
A herd of lurkers has settled on the other side of the river to the south. Strange things have been happening here ever since they showed up. The shoals of fish have been going crazy. Fishermen are disappearing. If I didn't have to stand guard, I'd deal with the brutes myself.
The strange lurkers are history.
Very good. Well, then it's back to guard duty. Here, for the good news.
More guards are needed in Silden.
Then I'll go over there. Let Denpak know that I'll be in the city from now on. Got it?
All right, I found everything.
Thanks, my friend. At last I can start building again. Here's the reward I promised you. Don't spend it all in one place. Maybe you could help me a little more.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's like this. I'm not that good at building boats. That's why the orcs are still letting me work.
And? Am I supposed to explain to you how to build a boat?
No, of course not. But if you ever meet anybody, I would make it worth your while. Bring me something that helps me build better boats, and I swear by my great-grandfather that you will be richly rewarded.
Richly? That's good. Any idea where I should start looking?
If I knew how and where to look, I would have gone myself. But you won't have much luck in Myrtana. The orcs did a thorough job there. Maybe you should try further south.
They need guards in the city.
I'll go have a look then. Go to Denpak and tell him I'll be in town from now on.
Everybody's got problems, including me.
The city of Silden needs a blacksmith.
Ah, very good. Work at last. Then at least I won't be sitting around here feeling completely useless. Hey, come and see me in the smithy sometime if you're interested, kid.
I will.
Fine. I'll be on my way then.
You seem to be very certain of that.
What's wrong, Laura?
Silden needs more guards within the city.
I'll go, but Denpak should know about this.
Everybody's got problems, including me.
Someday this will all be over.
Denpak needs more guards in the city.
I'll go. You let Denpak know. Understand?
That's all we need.
Stop! Not one step further.
Frillock is now patrolling the city.
Well done, Mora. Here's your reward.
Brontab will stay in town from now on.
Good news. Here is your reward.
Ermac is guarding the city.
Well done, Mora.
Ganka is staying in town from now on.
Good job, kid.
You now have a new blacksmith. His name is Kadok.
Finally. Why did that take you so long? Here's your reward, Mora.
Can I go see your leader?
You are no longer unknown to us. You may pass.
So, you are the fellow that everyone here is talking about.
You are the great warlord that everyone here is talking about.
What does a runt like you want from a leader of orc armies? Speak!
How's business?
Why would I tell you about my affairs? Who do you think you are?
You orcs are in the minority here. Aren't you afraid of an uprising?
No. The Moras are too afraid of torture for that. In the last war, I had the opportunity of refining my methods. I would be happy to show you what I mean.
I already got the point. I have come to serve you, great warlord.
Is that so? Then answer me one question. When will your people finally accept that they are beaten and give up their resistance?
We will fight you to the last man.
Well, well. So you're one of those dirty rebels too. I ought to kill you on the spot. But I have a better assignment for you. If you can do it. I want the head of the leader of the rebel camp outside Nordmar. His name is Anog.
A human named Enog freed some slaves.
Why are you coming to me about this? Go and kill him, now.
Umbrak sent me to kill the rebel Enog.
You must have really impressed him, or he wouldn't have trusted you with such a difficult task.
Why aren't you looking for Enog yourselves?
The slave camps out there needed to be guarded. Lots of slaves mean lots of trouble. We cannot spare a single man here.
Where should I look for the rebels?
I cannot tell you where the rebels are hiding, but I can tell you from what direction they have always attacked us.
Show me the way to the rebels.
All right, follow me. The rebels have always attacked from the woods up there. I suppose they must be hiding up there somewhere. I wish you luck. You'll need it. Put up. You did. Stop! Some Mora is killing our people. Do you know anything about that?
No.
We're watching.
Grumple, the city shaman, is dead.
That's terrific. I'll gladly pay you for that, runt.
Will you challenge Umbrak now?
You can count on it. But first I have to sort out the matter with the slaves.
I get the picture. I'll take you somewhere else.
All right. I thought I'd croak out here.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
I'll get you out of here.
Anything is better than being eaten by beasts here.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
You have no chance of surviving up here.
Do you have a better idea?
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
You can't stay here.
So I noticed.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
You won't survive here for long.
I know. What else can I do?
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
Here, I brought an escaped slave.
Very good. I will put him up.
Just stop screwing around. If he goes on like that, he will never get any.
Here, I brought an escaped slave.
Very good. I will put him up.
Doesn't get much worse.
It doesn't matter to you.
Some problem solvers.
Just stop screwing around.
Take my advice. You should have known better.
Sure, why not?
Here, I brought an escaped slave.
Very good. I will put him up.
Here, I brought an escaped slave.
Very good. I will put him up.
Take my advice.
Here, I brought an escaped slave.
Very good. I will put him up.
Take my advice. That's what you need.
The warlord Umbrock in Silden wants you dead.
I know. That's no big secret. I'm just amazed that he hasn't sent anyone to kill me off yet.
You should probably do it yourself.
Are you serious?
I will bring back your slaves.
No, you will not. Kill them. All 5 of them. That's the only way to make sure the other slaves remain docile.
Now, if that isn't typical.
I want to help you hunt slaves.
Very fine, my friend. I have just learned that a group of woodcutters is roaming about to the west. They are strong lads. You should grab at least one of them.
What's in it for me if I enslave a woodcutter for you?
You won't go away empty-handed, my friend.
I will now take you to Silden.
You weakling. You want to enslave me? I'm going to squash you, you bastard. Come here!
Hey, folks! There's a fight!
Damn, that hurts.
You will do what I tell you.
I suppose I don't have a choice.
You will come with me to Silden.
Whatever you say.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
This will take care of itself.
I have a new man for you.
Admirably done, my friend. Here we shall share the proceeds from the new man.
If he goes on like that, it'll never get him.
I know Umbrak's secret.
So? What is it? A powerful magic artifact?
Umbrak was an especially brutal commander during the war. They all avoid his wrath so they won't end up like his war victims.
Ah, and so they are still following him. Umbrak must die, or we will never be free. What about you? Would you dare to kill Umbrak?
He's an orc, not a demigod.
Fine. Then we will follow you, stranger, as soon as you give the signal.
Put away your weapon, Mora.
You showed him. I've still got it. Would you stop that?
Hey, I beat the crap out of him.
People!
Silden has been liberated.
To be honest, I never thought I would survive this. The gratitude of the humans in this valley will be yours forever, stranger. Take this as thanks. If you want to train with me some more, just let me know.
I bought your freedom.
Yeah, right. You're just kidding around.
Do I look like I would do that?
Oh, a man of honor. I'm impressed, my friend. If there's any way I can help you, let me know.
Take me to the Nordmar Pass.
You want to see my home country? I'll be glad to show it to you, friend. Follow me.
I heard about the rebellion. So Silden is really free?
Yes, it is.
You did damn well, stranger. This will restore some hope to the human people. May Enos protect you.
Once bitten, twice shy.
The pass is over there, further to the north, my friend. I will stay in these woods here. I left my home for a reason, after all.
Why did you leave your home country?
I went on a quest to learn archery. Nobody at home could or would really help me with that.
So, where are you headed next?
Well, since you asked, you'll be able to find me with the rebels in the woods here if you need me.